Hi, I'm Jasmine Black, and you're watching me do my part 2 walkthrough on Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited in the Old Merry Dominion Vulkhel Guard. I am very sorry. I was recording a video previously and it cut off. I am fairly new to this and I don't know what happened. I will look into it and make sure it doesn't happen again. So let's get to it. I left you last time and I was explaining to you basically that the woodworking station works in exactly the same sense as the clothing station and the blacksmithing station. If you are an archer, a mage, or you use a shield, this place will benefit you loads. It works, as I said, it works in exactly the same way as the other places. So yeah, this is the Fighters Guild. I don't really tend to do a lot in the Fighters Guild, as I just tend to find it doesn't really play a big role in my character's gameplay, really. It's not really relevant. I'm currently doing part of a mission for Lieutenant Cecil Colours, I think, or Cecil Eyes, I can't remember. And over here we have the Mages Guild. If you're a alchemist or an enchanter or a mage or whatever, really, this place is just handy for everyone, because you don't have to be a mage specifically to use the stuff here. There doesn't really tend to be a lot of mini quests in regards to the Mages Guild. I remember in Skyrim there was quite a few, and it actually made you feel like you were a member of a school. Here it's not. I think they should really put some downloadable content in which opens up each little part a little bit more, instead of stuff like mounts and clothes and stuff, because that's just useless crap in my opinion. Like, it doesn't really change the gameplay. I like the fact in Skyrim that you're able to own your own house and you're able to use a chest in it and leave stuff there. And if I remember rightly, there was a bank there as well. And your horse could also carry stuff. So you just had loads more space. So, yeah, that's the Mages Guild. And that's kind of everything in Vulkhel Guard. But I just want to show you something. Something just caught my eye. And I hope I get there in time to show you it. This is Molag Bal's Sky Anchor, and it has literally just been destroyed. I'm sorry, I should have got there in time. But yeah, someone got here and handled themselves pretty well. But yeah, basically here, I wouldn't really take this place on until you're at a level 7, and there's 2 or 3 of you to do it, at least. But at the end it will always drop you a little chest over here, and that chest usually has some pretty handy items in. which would benefit you pretty much, considering it's pretty early on in the game. Also, if you're playing on the PlayStation 4, you're more than welcome to send me a friend request. I do tend to accept everyone. It does take maybe 1 or 2 days to accept the request. But my username for my PlayStation 4 account is Jasmine_black_23. So I'll take you down to the beach. So this is the harbour. You can fish here as well. A lot of people tend to not fish. If you provision and you cook a lot, fishing is probably beneficial to you, but you can steal the fish and buy them. But if you need a specific fish and you probably can't buy it, you will need to fish it. I do fish a little bit. Only though because I want to unlock colours and get all the dyes unlocked. Be a little bit of a fashionista. There's nothing really over here from what I can remember. I think this boat basically takes you somewhere. I think it takes you to Khajiit Isles. The Khajiit Isles are pretty small as well, and they're pretty... I think if you're starting off in the game and you're new to MMOs and RPGs, going with the ordinary Dominion is so beneficial because everything just tends to be so much closer together in the first 2 islands. Whereas in the other places, it's all spaced out pretty far and you will struggle. Sorry, my mouth was dry as a badger's ass then. As I stated in my previous video, yeah, sorry, I didn't state there was another part to this video previously. There's part 1 which will show you the rest of Vulkhel. Over here is the harbourage. Now the harbourage is somewhere where you will have to go, and it is part of the main storyline. I won't wreck it for you. I won't tell you what goes on in there, but there is a prophet, and basically that's where you need to go and see him. He's actually voiced by the person that voices Dumbledore, and as a massive Harry Potter fan, I thought it was a really nice little touch getting someone with such a strong, famous voice to play someone that's quite significant in the game here. So yeah, as I was saying, in the old mode Dominion, everywhere just tends to be a little bit more spaced together. In Vulkhel and the rest of the places in Auradon. Auradon is the island in which you start off on. Vulkhel is the city which you start in. And then you will have missions to go to the Khajiit Isles, and then you'll come back over to Auradon or whatever, and then you go over to Gratwood, and then Greenshade, and so on and so forth. But I did have a Ebonheart character, and my Ebonheart character, I found when I started off, it was just boring. everything was so spaced so far away, and it wasn't shown clearly what everything was. And as a new character to like the Elder Scrolls, I just struggled with it and getting used to it. But this place just made it so much easier. And plus it's really pretty, so it's friendly as well. I'm so tired of you fucking talking, but you don't hear me complaining. Oh yeah, shit, I just did, didn't I? Ah. But yeah, that's it for my Vulkhel tour. I know it wasn't exactly in-depth. I think it was somewhat in-depth, but it's purely just to help people before they play the game, so they know where to go. If you've been watching, thank you. Please don't forget to like my video and to subscribe, and I will upload future videos on different topics and events, and I will be broadcasting in a moment. So I'll speak to you soon, and nice talking to you. Bye bye.